guys, welcome back to BigJon TV, where we're all about food, family, and fun. After a long hiatus and many requests for it to return, we are back with What's Cooking Wednesday. But we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to share 12 days of simple, minimal ingredient Christmas recipes. We're going to call it 12 Days of Treats. Let's get started. Next up on our 12 days of treats, let's make a little something for the naughty kids. Let's make some yummy coal. We've got in our bag here about 40 Oreos, and we want to mush them up, break them down to crumbs. You could also do this in a food processor, but it's kind of fun to crunch them this way. Check for any big pieces. I see a few here. That looks good. Let's set these aside. In our bowl, we've got 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Nice and fluffy. To that, we're going to add our Oreos. I think I'm going to wish I'd done this in a bigger bowl, but let's see how it goes. I didn't make too big of a mess. We'll stir in the remainder with our spatula. All right, that looks nicely mixed. We have kind of an Oreo dough going here. From here, we're going to scoop these out onto a cookie sheet. They don't have to be the same size. This is like, I think this is a 2 tablespoon scoop. You want to make sure these are all incorporated. Kind of give them some weird shapes. Flatten them down a bit. Kind of like a lump of coal. We're going to pop these in the fridge while we get the next part ready. In our bowl, we've got 10 ounces of Ghirardelli milk chocolate. This is for melting specifically. And we're going to pop it in the microwave and melt it down. And you'll just need to take it out periodically and give it a stir. And pop it back in. And there we are, all melted. It took about 3 minutes. I stopped at about 30-minute increments and checked it, stirred it, put it back in. Now we're just going to dip each one of these into the chocolate. We want a nice thin, even coat. Give them a turn. I'm using a fork to let the excess fall back off and onto the wax paper. There we go. Those are all coated in chocolate. Now, you can either leave them like this, or once they've hardened up, you can dust them in a little bit of cocoa powder or hot chocolate mix. This is a dark chocolate, hot chocolate mix. Kind of just gives them a nice dusty color. There you have it. Let's get these plated up and give them a try. Check it out. Don't those look pretty? It almost makes it worth it to be on Santa's naughty list. Let's give them a try. Look at that. Good and chewy on the inside. Still a little bit of crunch on the inside. I like that. These are pretty tasty, but I think you could only eat a few of them. Alright guys, make sure you do all the things, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and keep on watching these 12 days of treats.